Giraffes are the tallest land animals, with males reaching heights of up to 18 feet. They have incredibly long necks, which can measure up to 6 feet in length. Giraffes have unique coat patterns, similar to human fingerprints, that help with camouflage and identification. Despite their long necks, they have the same number of neck vertebrae as most mammals, just 7. Giraffes are herbivores, mainly feeding on leaves from acacia trees, their favorite food. Their tongues can extend up to 18 inches long, allowing them to reach leaves high in trees. Giraffes have specialized cardiovascular systems to pump blood up their long necks without causing pressure problems. They have excellent eyesight, which helps them detect predators from afar. Giraffes are social animals and live in loose herds, typically led by a dominant male. Calves are usually born after a 15-month gestation period and are already 6 feet tall at birth. Giraffes sleep only for short periods, typically standing up and often with their eyes open to watch for predators. They communicate through various vocalizations, including grunts, snorts, and bleats. Giraffes have large, powerful hooves that can deliver powerful kicks to defend against predators. Despite their size, giraffes are capable of running at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. Their hearts can weigh up to 25 pounds and beat at around 170 beats per minute to pump blood up their long necks. Giraffes have a prehensile tongue that helps them grip and pull leaves from branches. They have a unique way of drinking water, using their long necks to reach down and splay their legs to access the ground. Giraffes have 4 stomach compartments, similar to cows, to aid in digesting tough plant material. Giraffes have ossicones on their heads, which are bony protrusions covered in skin and hair, used for combat and communication. Despite their size, giraffes are relatively quiet animals, with vocalizations used mainly for communication within their social groups. Male giraffes engage in necking behavior, where they swing their necks and heads at each other during fights for dominance or mating rights. Giraffes have thick, tough skin to protect them from thorny branches while browsing for food. They have a keen sense of smell, which helps them detect predators and locate food sources. Giraffes are ruminants, meaning they regurgitate and chew their cud to aid in the digestion of fibrous plant material. They have excellent coordination and balance, which is necessary for navigating their tall, slender bodies through dense vegetation. Giraffes have a relatively low body temperature compared to other mammals, which helps prevent heat loss through their long necks. Giraffes are susceptible to habitat loss and fragmentation due to human activities such as deforestation and agriculture. They are classified as vulnerable to extinction by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, due to ongoing threats such as poaching and habitat destruction. Giraffes have a unique walking gait, moving both legs on one side of their body simultaneously, followed by both legs on the other side, which gives them a swaying motion. Despite their height, giraffes have a small windpipe relative to their body size, which helps prevent them from suffocating while bending down to drink water. Giraffes have specialized saliva with antiseptic properties that help protect their mouths from thorns and other sharp objects while feeding. They have a highly adaptable circulatory system that can adjust to changes in blood pressure when raising or lowering their heads. Giraffes have a complex social structure within their herds, with individuals forming strong bonds and alliances. Their distinctive coat patterns serve as a form of camouflage, helping them blend in with the dappled light and shadows of their savanna habitat. Giraffes have large, dark eyes with long eyelashes that protect them from the sun and dust while browsing for food. Despite their large size, giraffes are capable of jumping over obstacles and can even perform graceful leaps when startled. They have a unique vocalization known as a humming sound, which is often associated with contentment or communication between mothers and calves. Giraffes have a slow metabolism compared to other mammals, which allows them to survive on relatively low-quality food sources. They have a specialized joint at the base of their necks called the atlanto-occipital joint, which allows for increased flexibility and range of motion. Giraffes have a lifespan of around 20 to 25 years in the wild, although individuals in captivity may live longer due to access to veterinary care and a controlled environment. Giraffes have a mutualistic relationship with certain bird species, such as oxpeckers, which feed on parasites and insects found on the giraffe's skin. Their long eyelashes not only protect their eyes, but also serve as sensory organs, helping to detect objects and obstacles in their environment. Giraffes have a slow reproductive rate, with females typically giving birth to one calf every 2 years. They have a specialized organ called the rumen, which acts as a fermentation chamber to break down cellulose in their food. Giraffes are capable of vocalizing infrasound, low-frequency sounds that can travel long distances and are used for long-distance communication. They have a unique neck artery structure called the rete mirabile, which regulates blood flow and prevents excess pressure when lowering their heads to drink. Giraffes are highly adaptable animals, capable of living in a variety of habitats, including savannas, woodlands, and even semi-desert regions. Despite their large size, giraffes have relatively small hearts compared to other mammals, which helps prevent excessive strain on their cardiovascular system. They have a specialized walking gait called pacing, where both legs on one side of the body move simultaneously, allowing for efficient movement at slower speeds. Giraffes have a complex mating ritual that involves males assessing females' fertility through sniffing and tasting their urine. Giraffes have a unique way of giving birth, with calves dropping several feet to the ground upon delivery, which helps stimulate their first breath and encourages bonding with the mother. They have thick, tough lips that help protect them from thorns and sharp branches while feeding. Giraffes are capable of reaching speeds of up to 10 feet per stride while running, covering vast distances in a short amount of time. They have specialized valves in their neck veins, known as check valves, which prevent blood from flowing backward when the giraffe raises its head. Giraffes are known to engage in necking behaviors, not only for dominance, but also for play and social bonding within their herds. They have a keen sense of hearing, which helps them detect the approach of predators and the vocalizations of other giraffes over long distances. They are capable of communicating through various non-vocal cues, such as body language, head movements, and even ear position. Giraffes have a highly developed sense of spatial awareness, allowing them to navigate through dense vegetation and avoid obstacles effectively. Despite their height, they exhibit complex social behaviors and problem-solving skills. They have a unique mating behavior called fleemen, where males curl back their lips and inhale the scent of a female's urine to assess her reproductive status. They are capable of consuming large quantities of water when it's available. They can also survive for extended periods without drinking by obtaining moisture from their food. Giraffes are known to engage in allo-grooming, where they use their tongues to clean and groom each other's fur, strengthening social bonds within the herd. They have specialized skin receptors, known as Pacinian corpuscles, which allow them to sense pressure and vibrations, enhancing their awareness of their surroundings. Giraffes have a slow and deliberate feeding behavior, using their prehensile tongues to strip leaves from branches with precision and efficiency. They have a unique vocalization known as a coughing grunt, which is thought to be used as a warning signal to other giraffes in the herd. Giraffes have a distinctive scent, which is thought to play a role in individual recognition and social communication within their herds. Despite their size, giraffes are agile climbers and can use their long legs and necks to reach foliage high in trees that other herbivores cannot access. They have a specialized chewing motion known as browsing, where they use their lips and tongue to strip leaves from branches before grinding them between their molars. Giraffes have a mutualistic relationship with certain trees, such as acacias, which benefit from the giraffe's browsing behavior by reducing competition from other herbivores and promoting seed dispersal. They have a keen sense of taste, with preferences for certain types of vegetation and a tendency to avoid plants with high levels of tannins or toxins. Despite their formidable size and strength, giraffes are preyed upon by large carnivores such as lions, hyenas, and crocodiles, especially vulnerable during the birthing process or when drinking at watering holes.